Hey there, Solemn Salmon here, checking out Stellaris Dev Diary number 127, which features the long-awaited details about the new trade mechanics coming as part of the 2.2 Guin update. Hashtag hype, hashtag. Not gonna lie, I've been waiting for this one ever since the initial details of 2.2 were hinted at back in July. My initial impressions are those of excitement and a little mollified disappointment. So DD number 127 covers two main topics under the umbrella of trade mechanics: trade value and trade routes. Trade value is a new economic aspect being added to non-gestalt empires, so any empire that's not some form of hive mind, and represents the internal civilian and private sector economies of the empire. It's generated by all pops within the empire, dependent on the living standards and strata of each pop, as well as found in deposits in space, and must be exploited through taxation and tariffs in order to turn it into other resources, primarily energy credits. Exploiting trade value requires an upgraded starbase, which collects within a radius determined by its level and the number of trade hub modules constructed. From the starbase, trade value is sent back to your capital for exploitation via trade routes. Each upgraded starbase can only support a single trade route, and whilst trade routes have a maximum length, you can use multiple starbases as drop-off points to create longer routes. In the example in this work-in-progress screenshot from DD127, the starbase in Trappist sends trade to the starbase in Keragos, which then sends it along the route to Sol for exploitation. With the introduction of these trade routes also comes some changes to pirate mechanics. Piracy is now a value that affects the amount of trade value that is successfully transported along your individual trade routes, so in other words, those damn pirates will steal your trade. Upgraded starbases and the new ability to order military fleets to patrol your trade routes will reduce the amount of piracy, but if piracy gets too high, a powerful pirate fleet will spawn to give you some issues. Now, Wiz has said that as non-Gestor empires don't get trade routes, there is still a good chance that the devs will eventually decide to leave in the current piracy mechanics for those empires, but that's still to be decided, not yet revealed. I did mention some disappointment at the top of the video, and that's purely about the fact that initially DD127 didn't mention trade between empires at all. It does state that your trade routes can pass through empires you have open borders with, but I think we all wanted some more details on interstellar trade. Unfortunately, those details are still unforthcoming, but Wiz has now updated the dev diary to say that they will be revealed at a later date. So there is something about them in the new update, we just don't know what yet. So not a bad dev diary all round, although definitely a teasing one in some aspects. Next week's we'll cover decisions and planetary bombardment, so clearing up some more necessary changes as per the planetary rework. Leave any comments you have below, and like and subscribe for more. Until next time.